Hi everybody, Debbie here from Easy Piano Styles. How are you? Today's lesson is about how to add an inner voice. And I don't mean like in the, the new agey inner voice to your songs, but the inner voice literally inside your music. And that would go underneath the melody in the right hand. So that inner voice can be put in underneath the notes while they are occurring, like within the melody, or when the melody has stopped and you're using that as a fill. So we'll bring this over here to the piano and I'll demonstrate what I'm talking about. I'm doing this on the song You Are Too Beautiful by Rodgers and Hart. So here it starts off with a D minor chord. I'm going to play you just the first 4 bars of it. Okay, and I'll name the chords. D minor, G7, E minor, A7, D minor, G7, and C major. All right, so what could we put under there? That's all we're going to do for today's lesson is adding a little kind of like an alto voice, an alto counter melody. So listen, I'm just doing this on the spot. I didn't have this planned out, what I was going to play. I just want to show you. So we have, I'm also harmonizing some of the notes, right, in the stronger beats. Like on the D minor, I'm going to put an F underneath it. And on the G7, I think I will put flat 9, G sharp, and I'll put an E, which is a 13. Okay, here now, this is an A7. Alright, I'm just doing the root and the 7th in the left hand to kind of lighten it up in the left hand, and I'm going to put some underneath here. I think I'll start on the 3rd and go up by half steps. Not nice? Any way you want to do it. Could be anything, just kind of experimented with sounds. There, I did that. Now, that's a G7. I started on, I'm not always starting on chord tones, by the way. Here I started on the 13th of a G7, which is an E. And then I went down. I'm doing a lot of chromatic movement for it right now. There's a D7 chord. I started on the 3rd of it and went down by chromatic. This is an E minor 7 to A7. I'm not going to do chromatic this time. Right? I started on the flat 5 of an E, which is a B flat. I do something different. I'll try another one. Things you can do. So what I want you to do this week is to take a song that you like. Of course, I assume you're not going to take a song you don't like. You can take a song that you like, and preferably a song that you really like, and you're going to just play the melody, root and 7th in the left hand, or you could do the guide tones, the 3rd, the 7th, 7th, 3rd. You could even just do the root of the chord, because what we're really concentrating on is the relationship between the bass and the melody, and then adding that middle 3rd voice. And it doesn't have to be a really complex series of notes. It's just fooling around with getting some little inner voice going there. It's really fun to think that way. Probably you haven't done that before, because we don't really talk about that so much. It's usually the block chords and the melody in the right hand, and you know how you break up the chord, but we don't always think about how you can develop these counter melodies underneath the actual melody in the right hand. So I think it's a very, very fun and interesting and curious, eye-opening, ear-opening exercise. Okay, that's it for today. Have a good week. We will talk next week for sure. I'm gonna make it weekly again, back to next Sunday, I promise. All right, stay well, and we will talk soon. Bye-bye.